Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a labyrinth of despair and madness. Or at least that's how Parade Magazine described it. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Feel free to join the audience if you're some kind of masochist. Audience members get a chance to die too. Woo! Doing presentations make me nervous, but I got through it. My public speaking teacher, Mr. Temmie, would be so proud. Now let's play. First question. Which of these Radiohead albums was released most recently? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question, so put a little thought into this. It's important. What's a great name for an alien? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Pick the answer that makes you go, bad. Bad doggy. Look at what you did. No! The votes are in. It's never really easy to put yourself out there like you did, but oh well. And now you're dead. See? Real consequences down here. And what's really spooky is that ghosts can still win the game. I'd take a picture of you, but I know it'd turn out poorly. Let's take a look at the scores. Now, don't get upset if you're in last place. Just do your best and know that you are special. But also, I will kill you, so do better. Alright, next question. What movie features the handbook for the recently deceased? Who picked this? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Well, howdy there! Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time to express yourself. I've got to use this drawing technology for some of the other games, right? Humanity. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh no, I do not want this, waiter, take it back. The votes are in. Ties are no fun, but it does let me punish more people. You put your heart and soul into that drawing, which is why it had to die. Oh crap, I just realized there's only one of you left alive. That means we should go to the final round now, but it's early, and I'm having too much fun. How about this? If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. How about this? How many bytes are in a gigabyte? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Uh-oh, this is a mess. There's blood all over this art. I think I'm using the wrong type of lid for this jar of blood. I really need to get out all the lids and match them, but that's gonna take like a whole afternoon. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. I bet this is the highlight in your sad little life. Here's another one. The magic eye illustration in Mallrats apparently depicted which object? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It'll be good to get your fingerprints on some of these letters too. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Nope, bad spelling. Life is pain.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from the old abandoned movie backlot if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A horror-themed trivia game show, but the questions weren't all about horror stuff. Honestly, it sounds confusing. 4 people died. Why is it always the dumb ones that suffer? Tragic. And now if you'll excuse me, I'm late for my old-timey accent lessons.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in. Uh-oh, we're doing this again. I'll keep doing it until someone stops me. Okay, first question. Oh boy, I feel bad for the person who had to keep track of this. Who did Jay Leno make the most jokes about while hosting The Tonight Show? At least according to the Center for Media and Public Affairs. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Too easy. Next question. Oh boy, I need to clean this place up. It's nothing but empty Vaseline jars and Barbie doll heads in here. You know, the usual bachelor pad. Who makes Barbie? And the correct answer is... this one? Everyone again, you all need to be taught a lesson. Welcome to the killing floor. I think it's time for some senseless violence. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you can grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. I hope you all like violence as much as I do, although that is pretty much impossible. I don't want to rush you or... Let's see what your blood loss got you. Ah, the old slice and dice. Ooh, I really should have popped some popcorn. Ouch! Hurt much? Those cuts don't look serious. Serious enough. Your friends sure don't like you very much. Ooh, look! Here's everybody's score. I put a lot of work into the scoreboard. Let's try another one. Is it just me, or is every sitcom on CBS absolutely hilarious? Who turned out to be the mother on the CBS sitcom, How I Met Your Mother? Who said this? One of you is still alive. Come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. I used to call this one Knifey Pointy, but the name didn't test well with the focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. There's no wrong answer. Or right answer. Ready? Ah! Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Here's how the standings are. Standing. I've got more questions for you. Hominy is a type of what? Time's running out. Who said this? Let's play a game. I like to give all my victims at least the illusion they could escape. Go ahead and spin it. Yeah, baby, now that's how you spin the loser wheel. And the loser wheel does what the loser wheel was meant to do. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Caribbean nations. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime today, kiddo. The ghosts are getting close now. New York City neighborhoods. Time is almost up. Can you stay out of the shadows? European rivers. A bunch of smart people, huh? You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Human bones. So much blood! Pasta types. Anytime today, kiddo. No fair! So many kills! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters. Time is almost up. Legumes. Decisions. Just a few more steps. Venomous snakes.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master. Can I interest you in a free personality test? No? Alright, on with the game then. I brought you to T-Shirt Island to fight, but don't forget to do a little shopping too. The shirts you create will be available in the gift shop, along with several copies of my autobiography, Master of My Own Tournament. Welcome to the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. You may draw anything that pleases you. If you need an idea, use the suggestion button. I promise I'm not judging you. Yet. Begin your first drawing now. Bad, but let's see a little variety this time. You can change your line thickness with that little button, you know. Begin drawing 2. Gorgeous. One more to go. Wow me, babies. Begin. I love to watch true masters at work. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something really clever or really dumb. I'm sure anything you write will be one of those. And don't let hubris consume you. Use a suggestion if you need one. Go! I'm looking for like 3 or 4 from each of you. Does that seem doable? Just give it a shot. Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Yeah, you really dug deep that time. Training complete. Now take a look at your device. The fates have blessed you with a series of pictures and slogans. Select one of each to create your t-shirt champion. I don't want to pressure you, but a lot is riding on this. Fine. All is ready. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus... Fight! And by fight, I mean enter your votes on your devices. A new challenger appears. I want you to fight. A new challenger appears. Go ahead and fight already. Winners! Oh, I need a breather. Let's take a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Make them count. Go! Write something. Make haste before time runs out. The second gauntlet looms, and the hairy paws of Kismet have shuffled your drawings and slogans. Let's see some new shirts! Gauntlet 2 versus fight each other. A new challenger appears. Attack! A new challenger appears. Engage in an altercation. Winners! So it's come to this, the final gauntlet. Only the strongest shirts from the previous rounds will compete, and only one will come out alive. Versus fight! Fight for me, babies, fight! Versus battle. We have a champion. I found my new favorite shirt. Oh, I can't wait for it to be vintage.
Hey, it's me, Schmitty. Listen, I slept on my neck funny again, but don't worry, I'm good to host the game. Ow, ow. I'm okay. I see you all remembered your names. The rest of the game ought to be easy. Time for round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, here we go. First up, why are sloths so slow? Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Coming up next, a terrible name for a street drug. Get to voting. And next, a rejected superhero vehicle, the Blankmobile. Vote now. Moving on, a cheesy pickup line from a camel. It's voting time. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. button if you can't think of something. These better be good. Up first, the name a Starbucks barista would write on the cup for Mohandas Gandhi. Okay, pick your favorite. Next, the name of a fast food restaurant where the workers don't wear pants. Vote away. Your next prompt is, worse than waking up next to a horse head would be opening your eyes to a blank. Vote on your devices. Up next, the hardest part about being a U.S. president is that every day you must decide blank. Time to vote. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for. Moment of truth. You get 2 medals to award this time. Give out your gold and silver medals now. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Here's the silver. And now the gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Hi, I'm Schmitty, and you know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's do this. Hey, what are you guys doing after this? You have my number, right? Great. This is round 1. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Clock's running out. Think fast or you... Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Number 1 on the list, the name of a really crappy robot. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next on the list, you know you found your soulmate when you look them in the eye and they say blank. Ready, set, vote! Next in line, the name of a very proper and discreet cable channel for adults. And vote. Next on deck, the worst carnival attraction, the blank booth. Put in your votes. That's round 1. Let's take a look at the scores. Round 2 is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we? Let's put up those quips. Starting us off, the kinkiest thing about 1800s pioneer sex. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Moving on, a weird plan for saving the manatees. Okay, vote. Next in the hopper, a new name for bananas. And vote. Okay, next one. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles should update their catchphrase from Cowabunga to Plank. It's voting time. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Finish writing this comic. We're ready to look. Award your medals. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Great, let me just turn those medals into points for you. And we're finished. Show me those final scores.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I am certified in CPR in case that opportunity presents itself. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, it's skippable if you're one of those people. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you've ever snuck into a movie without paying. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've ever worn handcuffs for any reason. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now. And the task was, raise your hand if you're wearing any jewelry. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. You couldn't even bother to try to pick the same person on the final task, huh? You pretty much just let the faker have it. Alright, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of task you'll all do together. Never mind, we'll just do this one. It's going to be... You gotta point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Point at the person you'd eat if you all crashed in the Alps. Vote for the faker now. Talk amongst yourselves. Seriously, talk amongst yourselves and find that faker. That faker is still on the loose. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Gotta Point task to your devices now. The task was, point at the person you think has the tiniest bladder. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third You Gotta Point task now. And the task, point at the person you think is most likely to be a total pervert. Vote for the faker now. You know how you should all rally together in the final moments to work together and find the faker? You didn't do that. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Well, we can't wait forever, so I'll just pick something. Face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Make the face you'd have while playing a ukulele. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Don't forget you get points for voting for the faker even if everyone else is wrong. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. And the task was, make the face you make when you spot someone you don't want to talk to. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Everyone suspects. You all caught the faker. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. everyone's answers to the first text task. A fruit. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Let's see your next set of answers. The most recent type of animal you've either shared or received a cute video of. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Everybody voted for... Well, at least you were all wrong together. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Here are your third and final set of text answers. The number of siblings you have. Vote for the faker now. Too bad. You couldn't get it together for that last vote. And the Fakin' It fun continues. Let's jump right in. Let's start by picking a category. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. It's going to be... You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person you would like to see in a big teddy bear costume. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Votes singled out. Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task, point to the person you think you'd have the best chance of beating in a fight. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third You Got a Point task now. The task was, point at someone shorter than you, or at yourself. Vote for the faker now. All the votes went to... That is indeed the faker. At the last possible moment. It's category picking time. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Just want to leave it to chance, huh? Okay. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as times you've been punched. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. That faker is still on the loose. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. This was the task. Hold up as many fingers as colleges you've attended. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third number pressure task now. And the task, hold up an amount of fingers that is also a prime number. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Wow, even on the last task, you couldn't vote together to find the faker. Yeah, it's almost like you gave up. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. I guess I have to do everything around here. Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now.